All right, we're in the Haunted Mansion tournament. We're in Friday, or not Friday, it's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Wednesday's qualifying round? Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dunner's on the line. What's up, Dunner?
Wednesday. Hump day.
Hump day. Trying to get my, I suppose, my main account in. I got my practice account in. We'll see. Sometimes it works. There's only two of us in this bracket, and the other one's just two golfers. I thought that was kind of fun. All right, what is hole number one? What is? I'm not so sure that I didn't like your way better after I watched the thing, because it's. I thought that this area down here was sand. That this area was sand, but it's actually all rock. So if you hit it, you're not going to just dig into it. You might bounce off of it and still move in a positive direction. So yesterday...
Oh, yeah, that's the ideal. The ideal situation is to hit it, rough bump it down that hill onto the green or fringe.
Did you do a max overpower shot, or were you hitting...
Yeah.
Yeah, you try and get over to the other side. So if you do a max OP shot, you start here. And you're saying you used 2 topspin yesterday, right?
I use like 2.5, but it kind of depends on the wind.
Yeah.
2.5 was safe, but it put me over the green on the fringe or whatever, which is fine. But
yeah, so he had one bounce here, he had a second bounce here, and then he went all the way over, and he was trying to do a rough bump, and he bled off, and he ended up on the fringe on the back. I came the other direction yesterday and was able to get out into this area, and with an Apocalypse and max curl and a Titan, was able to get the run. I used 1.5 topspin and I got the run going this way, but I ended up sticking on the green like there couldn't have been a 1/4 of an inch between me and the fringe.
yeah.
And had to take the putt, and it was a makeable putt, but I missed it. So, but I think I actually like yours better because I thought it was sand. If it was sand, I would not like yours better, but since it's rocks, I'm okay with that.
Like I said, I hit great left, great right, and great left put me on the fringe about pin high, and then great right put me on the complete opposite side of the green. But same thing, I was on the fringe, like pin high again. And then when I hit it perfect, I bounced over the rough and went to the back of the green. So somewhere in between is that sweet spot.
Are you ready?
I got a 5. Clubs, balls, oldest. Yes. I'm ready.
You go first.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I gave 2 seconds.
Dots. And I got someone right away.
Ah, oh, you bitch. I'm spinning.
Take them.
I'll spin forever. No. I did get somebody relatively quick. Cobra. Cobra. Let's get my trusty dusty calculator out. Not that I don't think I'll need it on this first hole. Oops. Your opponent has experienced a problem.
Not really. No, because you... Plus, I have to drive and you don't push anything back up either. Just take the wind out and then hit OP. It's nice because it's a slower needle, too.
Well, what ball are you using?
Berserker.
Berserker. I think that's what I have picked. Now, it'll take me forever.
See, I got 3-3 wind. I'm going to go like 2 and a click a topspin. And I'm doing like outside of the ball to the inside of the ring, right curl.
And I got K Cobra again. Last time they had a connection problem, but I always wonder when it says that if it gave my opponent the same thing, so it blamed it on the other person.
Perfect.
I go first.
See if that was right on top spin. 1, 2. Ooh, just missed the rough again. That's fine.
Two six. It's 2.1 per ring. That leaves me 5. So that should be about a ring and a quarter, but I'm going to do a ring and a third. Hit it 1 ring on the inside. I would have rather hit it 1 ring on the outside. I left myself more room on the outside. I'm at the top in the fairway, which is amazing. I could have hit it 3 rings to the left and it would have been fine. Let's see what my opponent is doing. With this kind of wind, if you had lower developed clubs, you'd probably be better served bringing out a big topper because you could use the wind and you wouldn't overshoot it and you got more topspin. Perfect. Nice bounce.
I don't know if you get to the other fairway though, even with power 5.
Well, I think if you hit the rocks like my opponent did, they got down there with a non...
No, like I don't think you can start on that second
Nice
fairway with a big
shot.
topper.
That was perfect. Perfect. And this is way in the hell downhill. If I was going to hit it great one way or the other, that was the side to hit it on. Woo! I'm glad that hit the flagpole because that thing was going a billion miles an hour. That was pure luck. The force is with me. I am one with the force.
Guy said that to me today at the burrito place as I was leaving.
Somebody said that to you?
Yeah.
No, that's an omen.
Or well, may the force be with you anyway.
Did you get an eagle on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hole 1.
It's hole 1. You have to get an eagle. All right.
Did you see that guy I sent you? Fuck. Just follow that. It works.
It is. I did see it. It is low-hanging fruit. That's for sure.
I know. You just like to do your own thing, though. I get it. I totally get it.
No, I didn't make it to the same spot that you did. I didn't make the shot, so I had to recover.
No, I get. Yeah, like what? That's weird though. How like what did you use?
No, I used the same thing you did. I just hit it great to the right.
Really? How much curl did you put on?
Yeah, I probably put too much curl on it. I left myself everything to the left, and a perfect. A perfect was.
I was setting it up. I was setting it up so the ball guide was going to like the left of the rough where you wanted to actually land, even with all the spins on it. And then I was doing max OP, and then the outside of my ball, like the left side of the ball, was touching the inside of the circle to the right curl. Okay, I'm going to make this one.
I'm making this one for sure.
Plus 40. I have plus 40 max. 4 backspin, 1 left. And then just get that fucking ball guide in the right spot.
So I should be at max. For sure.
Actually, I don't think it was full left.
What are you doing for a wind adjustment?
I'm doing plus 40. Max long iron. Goliath, obviously.
And what ball are you using?
Nav.
All right.
A gator.
I'm ready. Maybe we just got unlucky. It took me a while to get dots, so you're getting dots faster than me.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should go first.
We can try it.
Okay. I'll go first and give me a couple like 2 seconds. Ready?
Yes, boss.
3, 2, 1, go. Spinning.
I disobeyed you. I waited 5. I got dots already.
I don't have dots yet. You're back out.
I'll go back out, yeah. We'll do it the same way. I'll go first and then whatever. Normally what happens, I get dots, I just spin until you get in.
Okay.
That's normally how we match up, so. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
No, hold on a second. Hold on.
Back.
Back out. Let me start the game back up. It seems like it's running the error. I suppose I can turn off some of this other stuff.
Yeah, that's why I kept my other iPad once I realized it could charge. I was going to give it away to my friend or whatever, but I was like, you know what? Oh. My speaker just died. Son of a bitch. I was going to fuck with my headphones in the phone call. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, now I'm ready.
That was weird. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning.
Nope. I got someone again.
Damn it. And I'm still spinning.
Okay.
Finally got
I'll
dots.
wait like fucking 10 seconds next time.
I'll go first and you wait like 10 seconds. Guys are from... The 77 guys from America is probably pretty slow. You stand over here. Still spinning. Still spinning. Spinning. And you said you were doing a 40%, man. That seems like a lot.
It does.
It seems like on one of these holes you wanted me to do a plus 50, and it was way too much.
Yeah, but you did it at max club, and I said minimum.
That must have been on hole number 4. That was hole
that's
number
the
4.
Next part 3.
That's hole number 4, yeah.
There it is. Boom.
In the hole?
In the hole.
Max at 40%.
4 backspin, 1 left. And you just got to get it to where your ball guide's cheating a little bit to the left of the cup. It's like roughly the red ring touching the rough, essentially. But again, I'm using Goliath, so it could change if you're using something accurate like Grizzly, though.
My opponent was way up on the hill, actually trying to use the hill. I would not recommend that way of going.
No. I was like a little bit ahead of the rough line.
I just can't believe that with your Goliath you can't get up there with topspin. I can almost
I don't think it's an issue with that.
I can almost get there with my Grizzly.
It's a landing spot issue. I mean, if I had a chance to practice like with someone like you, where we just sit there and fucking shoot over and over and over again, then I might be able to find a spot. But I took 2 turns on a practice round trying to find a spot to land that ball, and it's the same thing. It just, you move it a little bit, the ball guide goes just absolutely crazy. So there's no way to have I couldn't find a nice consistent spot where I like the wind pull
get in a hole
as well as the ball guide.
I didn't pull it enough with a 40.
That's what I mean. I think Grizzly might be even higher.
And I did I did it at 0.9 per ring instead of 1. So at 1 per ring it would have been 3.64, and that definitely would have been enough pull. And I did it at 0.9, and that ended up being 4.
Yeah, and that's where like the ring sizes between the clubs make a difference, right? Like in theory, it should be the same, no matter what long iron you're hitting, but maybe not, because mine hits further than yours does. Maybe I was aiming further up in the fairway than you were.
Yeah.
My rings are bigger, so when I do my pulls, is it the same as when you do your pulls in the smaller rings? You know, is it actually more rings when it's more accurate? Do you need to add extra wind or extra adjustment on top of a less accurate club? You know, I don't know the answer to those, but I would guess mostly yes.
I guess hole number 2 is still a work in progress. I brought out a Kingmaker, so I had room on my red line. Because I went back and watched the video, and because I brought out a nav yesterday, and I was right there. I could have did it with...
I'm curious to see where you were lined up.
Well, I tried to do it where I only had to put on a
couple...
I think I put on like 2 or 3 backspin. I tried to set it up so that I didn't have to put on a lot of spin.
Oh, see, I like with my Goliath, it's always a stock 4 backspin. Have a straight up approach to the hole. I automatically put on 4 backspin. That way I can use the ball guide and get it close enough to the hole where I can see, okay, that's going straight at it. It looks like it's going to stop, but it still releases. You still get 2 or 3 squares of roll out of it. So, and then Hornet, same thing. That went, I think, from level 4 to level 6. I think it has 30 backspin, which equates to, I don't know, like 2.8 or 2.9 or something. That's a perfect amount of backspin for my Hornet shot. Same thing. Put the spin on, then I figure out where I'm at my club, and then I set my shot up the rest of the way. Anywho.
All right, this next hole is a big par 5.
Kingmaker.
Big par 5.
So I played around before this, obviously, and I used my Kingmaker.
Yeah.
I moved the ball guide. I put all 3 side spin on, and then I tried to set it up from there. And it seemed like it was a little bit more consistent as far as the ball guide for the rough bump.
You're saying going all the way over through the middle and stuff?
No, I'm still going to the right and then curling it around. And then going for the rough bump on top of the bunker. But going for the rough bump, using a Kingmaker, I put all 3 left spin on. That way I can go as far right as I possibly can. And it seems to be a little bit more consistent as far as the ball guide not being so crazy.
Oh, you're talking about on the second shot?
Yes.
On the first shot, though, I'm going as far forward as you can with power 5 ball.
And then just bounce over the bunker and bounce over all the rough and bleed out somewhere.
Yeah, it's in mid. It's in short iron, but I'm not sure exactly where.
I could probably do that with this account.
If you hit it straight forward off that center island and try and top spin it out there.
Do you have any practices on that account?
Yeah.
You want to do one, or?
Yeah, we can practice one.
All right. Okay, you go first, and then I'll wait forever.
Okay, hole number 3, practice. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm spinning. Shit, I'm gonna run out of breath. I probably get dots.
Dots?
Yep.
Man, I waited forever. I'm gonna do this once more. I think we got dots too close together there.
I'm still spinning.
Oh, come on. One more back out. Dots.
I got somebody. I got M.
Of course.
M.
Why are these not getting matched up? What time is it? It's prime time, too.
Oh, we could switch. We can go.
Should we go to Ireland?
We could go to Ireland.
Ireland's usually good to us. One Netherlands isn't.
Let's see what kind of distance we can get since I'm practicing. Hey, I don't want to...
Finally.
See if we can get all of it.
Yeah, actually, that would be a preferred shot if we get all the way over and get into a short iron and not even use the rough.
Yeah, because you can go right at it.
Yeah. And it's way fucking downhill, too, off the tee. I don't even know if you can power 5 ball.
Well, there's areas out there that look sandy, but I think it's just the shit that's falling off those trees. I don't know that. I think you'd have to have 2 shots in your bag, one for tailwind and one for headwind. Because in headwind, I don't think you could make it. My opponent tried it with a 3 power ball with tailwind, and they didn't make it. There's max, mid, and the 3/4.
Great right. That wasn't that bad. Bleed out. Super easy, though. You're on great.
There's
406.
3 and 1.
That's definitely short iron.
75,000 rings, great to the right. I'm surprised that was a great. Hell, that should have been a good. It might have been a good. Nirvana doesn't quite have enough top spin to do a rough bump. I was seeing if there was a rough bump in there.
Yeah, it's a sketchy rough bump, though. Because you have to, if you don't aim right at the front edge or like the pinned side of the rough, it'll just scoot all the way across the green. A little bit more than mid. Let's call it mid.
All right, eagle. Nothing. Well, I did get hole number 1, so I guess I got 1 in the first 3. Let's just do that.
It was only practice, though.
Yeah. Well, we should be able to get an eagle on that. I didn't want to burn a power 5
Yeah, I
ball
think
while
I should be taking something off this.
Because I really think we're going to have that other shot in our bag if there's headwind. So
Ooh.
I need to play it a
I
few
left it
times.
short.
Practice
What did I
it
do?
as it
Not
were.
enough. I took out too much wind. All I did was mid. So it should be negative. Maybe 10?
I've got
5.
minus 10 on my notes. I got Kingfisher and
I think
minus
from
10,
where
but I
I
don't know
is-
where I'm going to be at in my club.
I don't think that extra. Where am I doing here? What fuck was the wind? It was 4-4. Mid. Three, 4.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think minus 5 would do.
You think minus
No,
5
wait.
would do?
I pulled too much.
You're saying
Yeah.
it might be
Okay, yeah, I pulled too much.
So you're saying it might be minus 15.
No, I think I pulled 3-4 and I was a bit short. So minus 5 says 3-2 and minus 10 says 3. So you might be safe somewhere in there. I wouldn't go more than minus 10. Minus 10, minus 5.
All right, are you ready?
But if you're up there for a short iron, right?
Yep. I'm going to be.
Reset. I think I did 20 on the drive too. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1, go. Took me 14 seconds to get dots.
Okay, I'm gonna go in now then.
I'm still spinning. Spinning.
Dots? Oh, come on.
Come on. You already got...
Let's go back out. Are you out?
I'll back out. I'm out.
Let's go to fucking Ireland.
Ireland. All right. We'll go to Ireland. We can do that. It's loading. Connecting. I am connected.
Club too. On that second shot.
I used a Kingfisher, or not a Kingfisher, but a Hornet last time, and I can't remember where I was. It seemed like I was in mid-club, but I have another one here that I was at mid-club, and I'm not so sure. Not sure.
Got a good chance at the elusive -7 here at this hole.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go. It took me 6 seconds to get dots.
I was gonna say dots. No, Patrick.
No, I'm.
You got like, I think it's one of the Beatles. Which one played bass? Was that Lennon? That was McCartney, wasn't it? I don't know.
One of them.
Long before my time, and not really a huge fan anyway.
Never actually thought about
some of them were all right, but they're kind of catchy. I get it. I get why they're popular, but
a lot of their music is still catchy today.
Yep. Oh my god, that was terrible. Please hit the first fairway. Okay, good. Should be fine.
It's about 4.6, and then I'm going to put the wind back in.
408. 399. Maybe further up.
That was at least a good solid ring, but probably 2 rings great to the right. It's all about getting out of the rough.
I did that.
Now I rolled out in the rough. I'm at 413.
Holy fuck. Well, how much wind did you have?
4.6.
Oh, yeah. I only had like 2 something.
What'd you get to?
399 with a really bad great right. It was like definitely in the red. Definitely.
definitely. Yeah, mine was a good solid. I'll call it a solid 2 rings. I'll be fair.
It's like,
I think I was dead center 2 rings. My opponent brought a Titan and almost made it. Almost. Valiant effort.
1.3.
There's men. I'm right at mid club. So it's 2.6 times 0.9 equals divided by 1.6. 1.5 range.
Finally hit it perfect.
It's 1.46, but I'm going to move it 1.5. 2 backspin.
Oh, I did -5. I just missed. I can't tell if it was too much or not enough.
1.5 range.
I missed a bit to the right. Too much? Damn.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Dead center. Woo! In the hole. That was a -10.
-10. Good.
No,
Good.
Kingfisher mid club.
Mid short iron. Minus 10.
1.6.
Sounds good. Now, the thing that I gotta get rid of these stupid fucking eggs. Or reload them. I should just reload them. Like, the winds are gonna change and stuff in the next couple of rounds, but it's still a pretty good base to work off of. Like, I'm gonna try, for the most part, the rest of the way through, is to use these same shots, and then just tweak either the spins or the wind.
Minus 10. And the way that this wind direction was, I did slightly. I mean slightly. I actually, because I do it on pen and paper, I would, like, -5 might have put me on the other side. I was slightly on the right-hand side of the flagpole, so like 7.5%.
Mm-hmm.
There's sometimes where you're in between like that, and you can do it, I suppose, by adding on a half a ring or a full ring or something.
Yeah, no, just points, right? It's like, oh, that's not, like you said, it's not fucking...
Whole number.
You type in both numbers, -5, -10, and look at the number, and it's like, okay, what's the average between the two? You know, usually, especially if you're dealing with stuff like that, minimum, like it's like points, you know, 0.1, 0.2, pretty much. Okay, minimum.
Minimum this time. All right. We were here yesterday, and
Why can't I get...
Dunner was saying do a 50% adjustment, so I was at 1-to-1, and I did a 50%, and I was way off. I was like, a 50%? Did you mean 15%? And he's like, no, 50% at minimum club. And I'm like, minimum club. That might make a difference.
And I'm setting it up with my blue ring by the bunker, but also the bullseye is a little bit behind. So that way when you pull the wind, you don't have to, you can avoid the bunker when you do a wind pull.
Well, yesterday, the way I set up is
And it was, what did I have? 3 backspin, and I forget, like a click or 2 a left spin.
I had 3 backspin.
And then the ball guide's a short of the hole, just short.
And a quarter side spin. And I think it was to the right. But I was, like, there's a sand trap that's up by the green. And...
yeah, the one that's close to the green on the right.
So the one that's closest to the green on the right, I was actually 3 rings away from the one behind it. I was way back there with 3 backspin. But I did leave myself short on this. And
yeah.
And I...
no, but I mean, yeah, my blue ring was touching the right edge of that, or left edge of that bunker in front of the green. But my bullseye was back, kind of behind it. So that when I pull the wind out, because it's sideways, I don't have to go into the bunker. Yeah, 3 backspin and click or 2 a left spin, I think it is. Like 2.2, 0.3 or something K, whatever.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's go back to the old way, where I go first.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
No.
It's loading data. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning.
Dots. Spinning. Here we go. It's gonna work. Maybe.
Maybe, if I can get fucking dots. Shit, I still don't have dots. No, back out. My connection was unstable. I must be having...
I just spun the whole time.
I must be having an issue. Okay, you ready?
Yep, 3, 2, 1, go. Dots. No, fuck.
Come on.
I got Italiano.
Come on.
The Team de France.
I finally got dots. I'm still spinning. There once was a golf clasher from Oregon. Boom! Hit the channel. Boom goes first.
Why can't I hit perfect in this hole anymore? It's the only gonna miss just to the right. Oh yeah. Perfectly. Pin high. Oh my god.
Man, doesn't that look
That
like
was
it's
in.
going to go a long ways? Like it's going to overshoot? Because on the other side of that flagpole, it seems like it's all downhill. So I'm curious to see where my opponent ends up. It looks like they're going to roll off.
Well, that's why I leave it short.
And they did. This is the one times 3.1 equals 1.3. 3.6 rings.
Ooh, he hit the other side. That sucks.
There's 3.6. Oh, fuck. At least hey, that did look like a grate to the right. Woo! Whoa, down, Cat Daddy. Damn, I almost rolled to the rough. And I barely went past the hole, but on the other side of the hole from the angle that I was coming at it, it was definitely rolling out.
Yeah, that's why.
I did leave it. Yesterday I left it like a couple blocks short and it stopped a couple blocks short, but today I left it like half a block short, and if it would have been on line with the cup, it would have went in. It was going slow enough, but it rolled past it and it got into that dip and just kept on rolling.
That's because like 1.8 blocks in front of the pin is where the little dip in the hill starts. So you gotta get it like just to it, and then let the ball release, or you just smidge past it. But yeah, if you take it a little bit too much speed, it dips and then it rolls forever.
All right. No hole in one for me. Hole number 5. What is?
No, I haven't hit perfect in that hole since the first round I played. Well, I got Kingmaker, 5 top, 3 left, max OP, left curl.
And I'm taking an APOC. And a Titan. I think I can afford to take a Kingmaker today. Should be mid Kingfisher minus 0.2. Okay, you ready? 5 topspin on the drive.
Yeah, I have got, for my second shot, I got -5 to the cup at the club, so that's probably about the same. Yeah, I'm ready.
You go first.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
I waited like a second. Come on.
Dots. Let me just spin. Nope, mad sticks.
God darn it. No, I'll just sit and spin and spin. I must be having some kind of connection issue thing today.
Oh yeah, I'm trying then they get up to the shadow. That's right. The shadow.
Hey, after this hole, we'll have to take a short break, and I'm gonna go turn my internet off and fire it back up again and see if we had a bunch of people staying here, and I know they have a bunch of devices, and so they left today and
Jerk-offs.
Jerk-offs.
Just kidding. We love all you guys. I mean, I do.
My sister-in-law was here with her husband the weekend before last. My wife's nephew was here, and his mom came down from Portland. And mother-in-law's in the hospital. We just got shit going on. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday. I got Dale from the Anchors. Maybe I'll get to go first. Maybe. Just maybe. Dale goes first.
I could have used probably another 5.5 half spoon. That's only -5, eh? It looks like a lot more than that. I'll stick with what I wrote. Although I think that.
My opponent hit it like 700 rings great to the left. And that was perfect. Let's see distance. Just perfect. Man, they rolled up against the edge of the rough and the ball stopped. They were close.
Oh, this is a fucking stupid
I'm gonna do
green.
4.5. I did 4 yesterday and I was in mid club. We'll do almost 5. Got plenty of room. 3 is two rings. Getting it perfect. That's about where I was at yesterday. I was in front of that shadow. There's a dip right there. I think if you hit that dip with any, and you make it over the other side, my opponent got really lucky being that short. They're actually in wedge.
No, it's still too much. I did -5 at 40% club. And it was still too much.
I don't like that curl my opponent's putting in their shot. And they hit a great on the side they were hitting curl. And they made it in the hole. And they hit a great to the left and they went to the right and made it in the hole. 2.6.
Okay, I might go -20 mid club there.
So it is 2.6 rings.
It was less than mid too.
No, it's 2.8 divided by 1.6. 155. Oh, I just needed to hit that perfect and that was in the hole. Oh. Damn it. That will haunt me. That will haunt me until the next hole. Damn it. Damn it. That's a hole right there that you can easily put yourself in the right spot. It's in, I mean, it's in a good That's mid wet or mid short iron. I mean, come on. All you gotta do is hit that perfect and it goes in the hole.
Should be a gimme.
All right, hole number 6. Hole number 6. Okay, we're gonna take a short break. I'll be right back.
Where'd you get that hole?
All right, we'll see if the internet connection's any better. What did I get on hole number 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit it great.
So you got 1 and 3. You're 8 under, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got 1 and 2. So it's been 2 holes without a drop. I need to fix that.
All right, we got another Albie opportunity.
It's a good hole
right
for it too.
I don't have any notes. So my notes ended at this point, so I have no idea what club or ball or.
So I've got, because I was using my other account.
What is hole number 6?
Extra Mile 8 and stuff. I got Titan, 6 top, 2 right, plus 10.
You're going straight.
Just straight ahead, yeah.
So I tried.
And then the second shot is, I got written down plus 30 at max with Goliath.
So I've been trying, and I think I tried it with a. I think.
Oh yeah, you're getting way up there in that last set of bunkers.
Well,
there,
I'm
right?
trying to come this way and see if I can get enough spin to come down through the lane, but I've ended up in the sand twice. So I started off dead center when I pulled my rings. I was doing a max overpower hook. I started off when my rings were absolutely. The dead center of my bullseye was right at the transition between the rough and the
I don't know, man.
fairway.
This is a perfect wind to go straight, though. Like, it's 2 straight shots to the cup with wind at your back both times.
No, I think you're right. I think there's a way to get up on the other side, but I'm going to have to bring... I got to go back and watch the video and see where I landed, because I think I can come in like 2 rings, and that'll get me more...
Well, did you put... I didn't see them, or I wasn't paying attention, one of the two, but... Because you use all the topspin, maybe you just need to take topspin off.
Well, I put on all of the...
maybe put backspin or something.
I put on all of the side spin that I could get on, and then however much topspin was left.
So maybe you don't want any topspin.
Well, I was trying to see like if I could get...
Let the spin take over.
I was just trying to see if I could get on the right trajectory, how far down in it I could go. So...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I could probably end up not... Probably... max wedge or something. But you could go back in here and be in long iron, but the arc wise it's not really that much longer of a shot to go from where you're going down there on the tip. So I'm going to just hit it on the tip. That is what I'm going to do. And what are you using?
Titan.
And an extra mile?
Plus 10. Yeah. I think I did plus 10 and I pushed it back up. But I only used like 6 topspin or something. But that's just because I used like Extra Mile 8 for these notes. So you'll have to figure out topspin, but with Extra Mile 9, you could probably just spin it up there, take the wind out, and not do anything extra.
Are you ready?
Yeah. You might as well go first. Let's try that.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'll wait like an hour and a half. No.
I'm spinning dots. I got dots quick.
Okay, that's better.
That's more like it.
Okay, back out.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first this time.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I waited 2 seconds.
Dots.
Dots and? Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
Come on. You know how many times we've had these 2 accounts matched up? Are you people joking? I'm going to back out and get back in.
Yeah. I'm at 1948, and I think you're at what?
Well, I was at 8.
Fucking 90 something.
I lost 1 and tore 7.
Oh,
today.
I got Jimmy.
So I'm at like 1785. But we were trying it last week, and I was at 1801. Whatever it is, if you got max trophies 0 to 7 or 1 to 7.
Well, I can go out and forfeit a couple matches after this.
Well, I mean, I don't know that it's the trophy deal. I mean, I was at 1801 and you were at 1900. I mean, fuck, how close do you got to get?
Closer?
Well, odd odds at like 1900, and what's too many Dunners at?
Fuck, I don't know. No, I think it's lower than that. I think my other 3 are all around the same, like 14 to 1600 or something. Oh, I hit great left again. Don't go in the rough. I left more room this time.
I'm going to pull back the plus 10 mark. I'm going to pull
just
back
before
to
the big
plus
shadow.
5 mark and put on max topspin and see where it goes. 3.8 should be about pretty close to 2 rings if I add on 10%.
375.
Hitting it perfect. I want to try that because that gives me... I pulled it back to the plus 5 mark and did max topspin to see where it would put me, so that gave me like 4 rings against the red line to pull out if we had headwind. But it looks like I could probably it looks like I could probably pull it up to maybe the plus 10 mark. That still gives me, I think, 6. It still gives me like 2.5, 3 rings. So I'm gonna make a note. Plus 10 mark. Underline it. My opponent went just a little too far, and I can tell you I'd rather be short where I'm at than a little too far. What are you doing on this shot? There, it looks like there's a rough bump here.
I'm doing plus 30.
Are you doing the rough bump?
No. I don't think you can spin it far enough again.
Well, I used the Kingmaker, so I can. And you're doing plus 10%?
30. Ooh, no, still.
That's 4. That'd be 5 too. Okay.
That's a weird one, huh?
Oh, and I hit it great. That's not good.
I missed to the right side, which would mean an overpull, but I was long.
Woo! In the hole. There is a funnel right there at the end, dude. That I barely hit the rough. Barely. Barely. I hit it great to the left, and that was close.
You made it with the rough bump, eh?
Yeah. I thought that's what you
were... I thought I had an issue.
No, hey, we were on a hole. Well, I brought a Kingmaker, but we were on a hole and there's a rough bump and you weren't taking. I just assumed that was the shot you were doing. Wow, what are you talking about, dude? There was a rough bump that you weren't tanking?
I don't know. I'm sure I looked at it.
Hey, you need to go see a doctor. I'm not sure.
I got an appointment for the 10th.
You should mention this. Hey, everything, it's like it funnels down towards that hole in that area. So that's I wouldn't want to hit it great to the left, but I think that there's a perfect would have done, still ended up in the hole.
That's good. I'm going to get this one.
All right.
Yeah. Two left.
Two Albies. That'll be a great tiebreaker if it gets to that
plus
point.
30.
Hole number 7. Sitting here thinking about, let me look at hole number 6 one more time. That was a sniper shot. Sniper. And you're saying plus 30. I have to go back and look at that. It was like a 4 or 5 win, and I was like adding on like 1.5. Hold on. Hole number 7. Is there a rough bump? There is a rough bump here, right?
Yeah, you didn't like it though.
No, but I think the deal is that I started off. I wanted to start off to the right in that pocket, and you wanted to start off right in front of it on the little teeny G string and go straight at it, right?
No, it was the opposite. I was kind of back in the rough, sort of behind the bunker almost. And you went for the G-string shot.
You went for the shot that you were. You were
and
like...
I didn't pull enough wind, so I just clipped the rough on my second bounce.
Yep. Yeah, and I don't like those types of shots because I don't like there's another hole in the game I can think of that has the same type of deal on a rough bump where it's not your first bounce that you're worried about, it's the second bounce. And anything goes wrong, or if you make a bad adjustment, it's super pronounced on the second bounce.
Just make a good adjustment then.
Well, I'm going to bring out a bigger side spin ball is what I'm going to do.
I got a katana ball.
I'm going to bring out a katana ball. I suppose this would be what are the balls that are for sale right now? They are
yeah, those ones, yeah.
2 power, 4 side spin, a little more side spin, better wind resistance. There you go.
You don't need all the side spin, but yeah, power 2 with more wind.
But if you had it, you might use it.
Maybe. Yeah, you could probably set it up higher up so that you're in between the bunkers when you're aiming. Because of more side spin, you could drag it to the hole better. But
are you ready? And what are you doing as far as adjustment on this hole?
I got plus 30 written down, and I believe it's minimum again. Minimum sniper plus 30. 2 left, 0.7 back.
All right.
Whatever. 2 left, and then figure it out.
I'm ready.
Spin it to the cup. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Dots.
Spin in.
Spin.
Hey!
Still spinning.
I got dots. Come on, man. Come on. I'm going to back out and get back in. I'm spinning.
Still spinning.
Got dots? You got to be kidding me. We're going to have to get in and practice and see if we can get... We should try it with Dunner and see if we can... I mean...
Yeah, I already played that one.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the future, we should try it with Dunner because, like, if we really want to get 2 accounts matched up, we want to get Dunner and 77 matched up. We should at least try it.
Yeah, this one's pretty close.
Because the deal is that we had a lot of success getting too many Dunners, or excuse me, another Dunner hooked up. And now all of a sudden we can't even get close. It's BS. See what my opponent does.
Maybe it was top spin. 0.7 top spin.
What kind of ball are they using? Some fancy ball. They bounced off that island, and I'm not sure I'm ever gonna be a fan of that. That island looks like it's a freaking minefield.
Okay, hit perfect finally. Get in! Yes, snuck it in. Told you I was gonna get it. Plus 30, I actually cheated. I pulled a bit more than plus 30. And I shouldn't have. Plus 30 minimum. I'll put a check mark next to that. And it wasn't 0.7 back, it was 0.7 top.
So it's just the wind. Hitting it perfect. Woo! Dead center perfect.
Nice.
Nice. It's just the
2
wind.
left, 0.7 top.
Well, if we're doing 30% at minimum club it's 1.3, so it's just the wind. It's 1 to 1.
Yeah, I think mine ended up being 1-1 plus 0.1, but yeah.
Well, I was dead center right there. Dead center. Well, at least without wind. All right. There you have it.
Okay, this is the other one.
That's how you do it. Hole number 8.
Consistently.
Yeah, I don't have no notes for this one either. Let's go look at it. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can look at it and remember.
Kingmaker, 3 left, 6 top, plus 10. Again, this is with extra mile 8 though. I have 1 to 2 rings of overpower. Max curl, almost.
No, you know, this is the one I was trying to curl it around on. And ended up in the sand.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're kind of similar.
Are you trying to make it to the 3rd island lily pad on the right-hand side?
All the way to the end.
All the way to the end of that.
Well, not all the way, but it's far up on that last pad, yeah. And then it's, if you're far enough for the, wedge,
yeah.
It's plus 40 for that, whatever. And then if you're end up in like minimum short iron or something, you can play that plus 20. Plus 40 is just like, Endbringer rule is already 20% built in. So I'm just putting 20% on top of that. You're either going to be probably at pretty much max Endbringer or even above, or minimum short iron. With a Kingmaker.
Kingmaker.
So with extra mile 9, again, you won't have to do any overpower. You can use the spin.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Want me to go first?
Power 3 plus 10. Sure.
3, 2, 1, go. So I got an extra mile and a Kingmaker.
Dots.
And you're saying the second shot's supposed to be plus 40 to the cup. Wherever we're at in our club. Hey.
Oh, fuck, hang on, Tommy. Tommy G.
Tommy G, I'm fucking gonna spin forever.
Well, I don't know. You're gonna use rapier and probably try and spin it, which I don't know. You're going way downhill, so it's gonna be a little tougher. But
well, it seemed like one of these holes. And I was spinning.
Okay, no, this is good. Yeah, no, only use 6 top because if you miss the rough bump part of it and you go all the way over, no big deal. It's not gonna go too far. The ball guide aiming at the right side of the fairway. Wind.
Well, let's see if my opponent can get it done with a 3 side spin ball.
And same kind of curl.
Better put some curl. You would think. Unless they just tried to...
Way up there. That is going to be a fucking in the hole Endbringer. 6 top spin, 1 ring or so of overpower, plus 10 wind. You'll clear and you'll bounce on the last fairway pad, but you won't go all the way. If you only use 6 top spin, you won't go too far.
But you're trying to do a rough bump.
No, I've been bouncing right over. If you clip the rough with 6 top spin, you're still good. You'll be in short iron. If you make it over, you're still good because it's not going to go to the end of the fairway. You'll still leave yourself some room.
Puts me a little into power.
Yeah, so just do that, a ring or so.
That was a 1 ring great to the left. That should be all right. But it makes it more likely that I'll miss the rough there. Because it puts me more towards the apex of that. I'm at 368.
is 3.2 rings. They're so small in the shot.
Now I have no idea where I'll be. So. My opponent's got a Goliath. I should be pretty close to 2 rings, I think, with a Goliath. At that level.
Oh, you know it's in the hole.
Yeah.
You know it is. It's an Endbringer.
It's an Endbringer. Oh, my opponent was right on track and had too much speed.
Excellent.
I mean, right on track. .8 times 1.4 divided by 1.2, 326. Geez, you can't even see them.
Yeah.
3.
It's crazy.
26. Exactly. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. Dead
nice.
Center. Dead center. Perfect.
What'd you use there? Did you do the 20 or the 40?
I used the 40. I was a 40 at Max Club. Max,
yeah, me too.
Max Rapier. I didn't.
Max Wedge.
So I tried to pull.
No spin?
I had 2 backspin.
Okay.
I played it like an Endbringer. It was too close, that area right there. It was, the ball guy was wonky, so if I would have ran my topspin, it didn't seem safe, so I put on a little bit of backspin.
Okay, that's fucking smash this fucking bracket.
Max 1.2.
Kingmaker.
2 backspin.
Max top, max OP plus 10.
You're saying that's what the next hole is?
Yeah, for that.
Let's go look at it. And
small little pad. That small fairway, just bounce right off that straight away and then just roll for days. I don't think you can really fuck this drive up too bad. There's lots of room.
Are you going to the right?
Of course, I have. Well, max top is with the extra mile 8, so that's 6 topspin. Max overpower plus 10. It's just straight. So eventually, I'm going to end on that long fairway on the right, with all the bunkers to the left of it.
Right.
Hit that small fairway pad.
You're hitting for this.
That's where you're going to land.
The small.
And then bounce over all the shit, and then roll way up there.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. We'll see if that's what intuitively comes to me once I get out on the hole. Are you ready? And what ball are you using?
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker. All right.
You could probably do a Titan, but I don't know.
And what's
I just have Kingmaker written down for some reason. Plus 10. I've got max OP written on there too. If you OP with 6 topspin, you're probably going to end up in about mid long iron. But I've got written down 40 at max. I wrote down a 40 max, and I scratched it out, and I put 40 at club. Then I played it, and I scratched that out, and I put it back to max. Because I thought I was about mid club. I played plus 40 mid, and it still wasn't enough. So I plugged in the maximum numbers, and it looked a lot closer.
All right, you ready?
Still a work in progress, but yep.
3,
Let's
2,
go at the
1.
same time. See who gets dots.
3, 2, 1,
Go.
Spinning.
Dots.
We got dots at the same time. I'll back out and get back in. Dots and? Come on. Come on. Another Dunner spinning right here. We came
It's still spinning.
Yeah, we came all the way to Ireland just for this shit.
The fuck, over.
spinning.
Oh, I finally got someone. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I've been ready for fucking forever, man. What kind of question is that?
We'll see. We'll see what feels right on this hole. Seems like I was doing something on the left-hand side, trying to get all the way to that other one on the other side.
Maybe. I don't know about
that. It seems iffy, though, because it's at the very end of the run. But you'd have to have everything going in your direction. Yeah, that's iffy.
Just great rate again. It's not the end of the world, but
2.6. Saying 2.8. There's
I don't know about that, man. I don't think you.
I'll move it a 1 1/3 ring, so that's not gonna kill it. It gets me closer to the ridge over on the left-hand side. I'm playing it pretty conservative and trying to go right down the middle of that other fairway, because it looks to me like on the right it drops off.
Yeah, and if you trying to cheat and get as close as you can, if you hit a great left, you will go in the rough of the bunker.
I'm at 421.
I forget. I was around there, I think. I only did 6 topspin though, and max overpower.
I didn't do any overpower. I didn't do any overpower. I just did max.
Right.
Max topspin.
So there you go. So that's what, like, next to 2, almost 3 topspin. Extra Mile has like what, almost 9 topspin.
Yep. It's 8.5.
And I used 6, and we pretty much hit the same drive. I used max overpower. So, I am on max club.
My opponent hit perfect. They did max overpower.
Fuck, I'm gonna go plus 50.
.389. They did 389 with a freaking 1 power ball. Grizzly. There's man. And I'm right at max.
Fuck.
So 3.8 times 1.5. I'll do a 50% adjustment because I'm at max club, divided by 0.9. 633.
Oh man, what a bummer. I went to go pull my wind out and I switched clubs. Totally fucked up the whole shot. How did I not notice that?
633, and that puts me a ring and a half into power. That was my screw up. Hit it 1 ring great to the left. And that was 1 ring great to the left. I did a 50% because it seemed like it was way downhill. The deal is I was at max club, so you were saying you were doing a.
So was I.
You were doing a 40 at.
I must have hit further. Yeah, I must have hit further the last round.
And what did you do on that one?
I did a 50 as well, but I was at like totally max because I wanted to use my 4 backspin setup, right?
Yeah.
So I suppose I could have cheated a little bit and not used as much backspin, but I wasn't paying attention enough, and when I went to go pull the wind out, I fucking switched into my sniper. So I had to go. I couldn't finish my wind adjustment properly. And I just had to guess, and then after I did it, down into Goliath.
That's
So I didn't totally fuck up my shot completely. I mean, I got an easy eagle, but it looked like it was. I mean, it was kind of on line, but it ended up being short because, yeah, whatever. I got a 16 anyway. So I haven't got any par 5s, but I've got all the par 3s and all the par 4s so far.
I don't even know what I got on this. I know I got 2 of the par 3s, but it seems like I got 2 other. I got a hole in one and I got the hole number 1.
You got 2 albatross.
So I got 4. So what's that, a 16?
Yeah. with 2 albatross, so that should be way at the top.
Well, I was in first with whatever I had.
Yeah, I was at 14 under after 8, and I was in first.
Oh, I got a 17. What the hell
Oh,
else?
you did get 17.
What the hell else did I pick up?
So you got 1, you got 3.
I got 6.
You got 6.
And then I got...
Oh, you got the hole in 1 and 7.
The hole in 1, 7. And then...
Drop on 8.
Drop on 8.
Nice. Nice round.
Yeah, and that was just dicking around.
You must have did some really good adjustments. I don't know if you figured it out on your own or if someone helped you out, but man,
I got lucky on one hole and I didn't hit it perfect and it went in. And then I hit a bunch of perfects, so I did get lucky. I got lucky.
Okay, man.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna play
playing.
some hockey, my brother.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great tournament, and we will catch you on the opening round.
Yeah, party on, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne.